Hello, bros and broettes.
I don't have a theme song for what is this week's first Sunday Sermon. Sunday Dharma Sermon. I wish I had a theme song. I wish I had a theme song. I wish I had a theme song for Sunday Dharma Sermon.
I got a question from Mike Jones. Maybe I shouldn't have said his name. It's an interesting question. I'm going to read it and just give a quick answer because he got me thinking. Hello. I was thinking of the fear of thoughts. Interesting. Ever since I was younger, I had this fear of certain thoughts just never going away. I wonder what these thoughts are. Pedophilia? Murder? A love of Teletubbies that borders on obsessive? What are these thoughts, Mike? I had this fear of certain thoughts just never going away. The fear that they will not leave my brain or that they would keep coming back. Today I noticed I still have this fear. Have you ever had this same idea, and what did you do in response? So, I have never had the fear of certain thoughts, but I have also had the fear of certain thoughts. I think we all are sort of afraid of ourselves. We're afraid of the fact that we can't control what arises inside of us, no matter how hard we try. It's just the deeper we go, the more chaotic it is down there, the more uncontrollable it is, the less influence we have on what we feel and who we are and how we respond to the world around us and how the self that makes us up arises. We all have this very universal fear of ourselves and our own minds and our own inner lives. One example for me is I used to be sitting on my cushion in the Zendo when I first started meditating. And I remember staring at the floor because we're supposed to keep our eyes open in Zen Zazen. And you're not supposed to stare. The instructions are very clear. You have a soft gaze, which means you're activating your peripheral vision. So it's very different than focusing, all right? But I sort of couldn't help it. I was looking at the floor pattern. There was a little bit of dark wood and a little bit of light wood and a little bit of a swirl and a squiggle in the pattern. And then I'm looking inside the swirl, and then I'm looking at the dot of dark wood that's inside the swirl, and then I'm looking at, and I'm going down and down and down. I'm like, oh my God, I'm spiraling out of control. I'm going insane. I've had that experience and that fear sometimes. Oh my gosh, I'm going insane. I'm thinking about thinking about thinking about thinking. But the Zen tradition is very, very clear on this. I'm reminded of the story of Bodhidharma, the founder of Zen Buddhism, who had a student who told him something to the effect of, I'm going cray-cray, I'm upset, my mind is out of control, do something about it. And Bodhidharma was like, I'm here with you. We're gonna fix it. Just show me your mind and I'll fix it. And he was like, oh, how do I bring it forth? How do I show him my mind? Well, where is it? Where are these thoughts? Where are they? First koan my teacher gave me. Where are you? Where is the I am? Where is it? Produce it. Produce it. And we'll fix it. We'll cure it. It's a bit hard to talk you out of your fear of these thoughts, Mike, because the the thoughts are insubstantial, essentially. They're ephemeral. They're ghosts, and you can't talk someone out of being afraid of ghosts. So my teacher used to do strange things. He might clap his hands together in a koan meeting, or he might even hit you with his stick. Anything to snap you out of it. Snap out of it, Mike! Fundamentally, the thinking mind is a mirage. You can stare at it and gaze into it and believe in it as much as you want. And there's nothing many people, including me, can do about that. But it doesn't matter how afraid of your thoughts you are. They're not essentially real. You're free of your mind. Everybody has this experience when they first begin meditating, where they realize, I am free of my mind. I am free from it. I don't have to believe that I am beholden to and defined by what's going on inside my head. It's a light show. It's a concert. It's a performance by a series of competing ghosts. But a good cure for the crazy is to do something physical. As we say in Zen, chop wood, carry water. The ghosts, the mirage very quickly clears when you focus on doing something, on an activity. Chopping carrots, riding your bike, and you don't jump on your bike so that you can daydream and start thinking again. You pump your legs, you grip the handlebars, you feel the wind in your hair or your stubble in my case. You breathe deeply, you engage or make relationship, is how my teacher used to put it. Always making relationship. And then the ghosts in your head disappear. You connect. The thinking mind, those thoughts you're afraid of, they dissolve. But you have to give yourself completely to an activity. Then your thoughts are going to dissolve. You're doing something. And when you connect, connection is always salvific. It's always nutritive. It allows the thinking mind, the ghostly selves haunting your head, to disappear. And then a new self arises. And usually it's a feeling of peace and focus and clarity. That's what arises after a connection. Mike Jones, don't be afraid of your thoughts. They're not real. Connection is real. Thanks for listening to this Sunday Dharma Sermon. I'm back in Vienna after a 2.5-week trip to America. I'm excited, my dear patrons, to give you some more writing and some more videos soon. Ciao.